Hi, I'm Neil McIver of McIver Capital Management at Canaccord Genuity. And I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about guru investing and the dangers of investing behind a guru or following a guru. The primary reason why you would want to be reticent about doing this is that gurus have absolutely no skin in the game as it relates to your finance. They don't owe you an absolute thing. Typical to this is letter writers. Letter writers are people who write investment letters and recommend various stocks, perhaps 20 in a particular year. At the end of that 1 year, maybe you go out and you buy those 20 stocks, 5 of them have gone up. That letter writer is going to go on and continue to talk about those 5 that have gone up. The other 15 that you own, he's not going to talk about, he or she is not going to talk about, and you own them and you've taken those losses. That's because that individual owes you nothing. They've got no accountability to you as a person, which is the absolute antithesis to somebody like myself and McIver Capital Management, who are fiduciaries. And as a fiduciary, we own the legal responsibility of the outcome of the investments that clients have with us, which is the complete antithesis, of course, of what guru investing is. So let me tell you about a story about when I began in this industry, and there was one particular guru that everybody followed, including the people inside of the industry, and that was a fellow named Dennis Gartman. And he was a letter writer that wrote a long 5 or 6 or 7 page letter each day, and he would go through geopolitical events as well as economic and market events. And every day, that you went to the water cooler, you'd have to have a conversation about what Gartman had been recommending or what his opinion was at that particular time. Now, I was not a fan of his. I'd followed a couple of different positions that he had recommended, very major ones, and I just found they led to nowhere, and I quickly sort of soured on him after 1 or 2 years. I never did follow any of his recommendations for clients, but a broker who sat very close to me did, and he lost $10 million for one of his clients, and I recognized at that point in time that I would never follow any sort of a guru, particularly one like Dennis Gartman. Fast forward to about 2009, somebody thought it was a good idea to launch a Gartman ETF, and this would be an ETF, exchange-traded fund, that would invest in everything that he had been recommending and was recommending in his newsletter, and Gartman, of course, was paid for this. It was launched at the perfect time in 2009, right after the financial crisis. The market popped, as we all knew it would, over the next number of years. By 2014, the market was up maybe 120% from 2009. How did the Gartman ETF do in that time frame? Well, the Gartman ETF lost 20%. So not only did it not get 120%, which is what the market did, but it actually lost 20%. Now, folks, we don't want you to lose $10 million like the client of the broker who sat next to me. So we want to make sure that you have the opportunity to speak with us. So please reach out to McIver Capital Management. You can do that through our website or by clicking the link below. I'm Neil McIver from McIver Capital Management at Canaccord Genuity.